12th century while chasing for India in the one-days, Dada, and most of those matches India wins. I mean, if there really was a need for one man in the Indian lineup, Virat Kohli is turning out to be exactly that man, and that to do it as captain is extremely brilliant of him, and he's really turning out to be exactly what we expected him to. We don't want to compare him right now to anybody else, our legends, you or Sachin Tendulkar, but he's getting there.
He's been absolutely terrific, Shivani. I don't think I've seen anybody play better than him in the last 3 or 4 years. And the biggest asset of him is he just keeps scoring runs and keeps getting hundreds. His conversion rate is unbelievable. And when you look at this Indian team, you feel that the winning at this stage or playing well at this stage depends a lot on Virat Kohli. You get Virat Kohli out early, this team could be under pressure. I'm not saying they're going to lose, but they will be under pressure. Even yesterday when they beat Bangladesh, if Virat Kohli had got out at that stage and India was 75 for 3, 80 for 3, then it could have been a lot difficult than what it was at the end of the day's play. So from that point of view, he's been superb. He's been the man for India, where India needs to go, or rather the go-to man for India. He's been an absolute match winner. And look at the statistics. It's unbelievable for somebody who's just 26, 27 years of age.
Absolutely, Boria. There's really nothing wrong that Virat Kohli can do right now. His purple patch just seems to be continuing on, and there couldn't be a better news for Indian fans and Indian team.
Thank heavens for that. I mean, I just want to echo what Saurav was saying. He's got hundreds in Australia, 100 in England, 100 in New Zealand. He's got, hundreds galore in the subcontinent. Started with 100 in the World Cup in 2011 in Bangladesh. Has got multiple hundreds the last time round. This man is just phenomenal. I mean, he's absolutely phenomenal in the one-day format. Maybe you can still say test match cricket, he perhaps needs to tighten up a bit and whatever you want to say. But in the one-day format, there is no question. Virat Kohli is the best batsman in the world and quite a distance. So he's incredible. And to be able to do that as captain, Saurav is bang on, 50 for 2 yesterday, and then suddenly Virat Kohli gone. You would have had a different match, a completely different match with a fragile middle order, because it was an inexperienced middle order that was coming up. But Virat just tore into the Bangladesh bowling. And the fellow gets runs, at a strike rate of 100. He is dominant, his body language is positive. He can just take the match by the scruff of the neck and lead by example. Right. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, and he prizes his wicket, once he sets in. He doesn't want to go back to the pavilion till he gets his team through the line, or at least very, very close to that line. The other final question to you, what can Sri Lanka really do, if we talk about the opposition here, to contain Virat Kohli?
Firstly, they'll have to bat well. It's going to be a game where the teams are going to look to bat second, because of the amount of dew we saw yesterday. And for me, they'll have to get Virat Kohli out. If they think they're going to contain him on this surface, it'll not be possible. He just gets better and better as his innings progresses and gets more fluent. So they'll have to bowl a good line outside the off stump and keep persisting on the outside the off stump, because he's so good off his pads. He's so strong through the mid wicket. The only weakness I see him at the present moment is to make him hit through the offside, on the up through the covers. A bit of movement, a bit of swing can bring the slips and the keeper into play. But if you come to the stumps and you keep bowling leg stump, middle and leg, he'll just keep whipping you through the onside. I hope I wouldn't say I hope the Sri Lankans hope that it's one of those days where he doesn't get runs. Otherwise, I see him hurting them again. The only thing which Virat Kohli has to be very careful, because these games happen so quickly. He got 100 yesterday. It was hot and humid. You could see him tiring at the end of his innings. He's the captain of the side, so there is extra workload on him. He's doing the press conferences. He's meeting his team. He's doing his team meetings. He's meeting the coach on his own, deciding how to win this tournament, and then he's got to go on, get 100 and win it for his team, and then he's got to back it up with another 100 in a day's time. So that's going to get a bit tougher. Hopefully he finds out time to freshen up. He's had a day off today. Hope he's gone away from the game, got rested and come back fresh tomorrow for the day-night game. But for Sri Lanka at the present moment, they hope that I hope it's one of those Virat Kohli days.
Yes, I hope, Dada, that you're not hoping for Sri Lanka's sake, for sure.
No, I'm not hoping for sure.
2 things to take note here. Virat Kohli's record while chasing, and Virat Kohli's record against Sri Lanka, and of course his recent record speaks for itself. All signs point to the fact that that this man is the one to bank on yet again for a win against Sri Lanka, which will really help India as far as progression in the Asia Cup is concerned. Saurav Ganguly and Boria Majumdar, thanks a lot for joining us. We'll keep getting these gentlemen's views back on headlines today, as and when we keep track of the action from the Asia Cup. But talking of action, Umar Akmal played the innings of a lifetime to help Pakistan post a respectable 248 for 8 in their second